Lochani Dumelang Eitafidis Kipan Galibito Mohau, the host of the Banter. Wafetu, I just want to thank all of you who've been with me from the journey of just getting my voice in terms of this channel and then just moving forward and making sure that everything works the way we want it to work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from 9 provinces of South Africa, from the globe, Botswana, Germany, and all places that keep on appearing on my analytics. Welcome. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about this current story of banning the Pitbulls. So, in South Africa, in early November, a young child was mauled and attacked by a neighbor's pitbull. And today, I think it's the 17th or the 18th of November, the child has been laid to rest. I can make a video today because a lot of people were angry about it, that why do we still have pit bulls as pets? So today we're about to discuss whether I see what's my view on it. Do I want us to ban them? Do I want us to keep them? So in that particular way. If you like and are looking forward to my view, you can press like and then so that we can continue. So ladies and gentlemen, last night I was listening to the Pitbull Association of South Africa. There was an interview that they were giving saying that we understand that pit bulls are not domesticated animals like in perpetuity, and pit bulls mostly they reflect on how their owners are keeping and treating them. In most instances, according to the Pit Bull Association, that pit bulls that usually would attack a child, it's a pit bull that has not been given the necessary nourishment, love, protection. That's something that I do not understand. I just know that a dog is a dog. All you need to do is that you play with it, you put it in a leash, you take it to a park. But now this particular one, we understand that pit bulls almost next to the cousin of a devil. I said it, because I feel right now that as much as the Pit Bull Federation of South Africa has went out and told us that people, we know that these dogs are dangerous. We are not saying ban them. We are just saying let us make regulations for these dogs to come and we take care of them, and then you guys can continue, because when you are banning these things, it's almost like you say you must kill them, and then when we have to kill them, it's a whole total situation where we cannot even control it, because people from all over will be banning these dogs, will be doing all things that are just inhumane to dogs. So in my situation, I'm saying South Africa, it's about them time. If you have an animal that is already has the blood of a human in its system, it will want to do more. Does this maybe paint all the pit bulls in South Africa in the same brush? No, it doesn't. But now it gives us the potential of threat that is lacking in behind. Do I want pit bulls to be banned? According to the perspective that was given by the Pit Bull Association of South Africa, I felt like I feel them. We must not ban them, but we must understand and acknowledge that these are dangerous species and they can be taken out of the communities and be placed in a safe place. The same way we all know a lion today, but not everybody has a lion. It's in a safe place. Everybody knows a snake, but not everybody has a snake, because we know the danger that lies beneath it. I love dogs. I don't have a dog for all you care, but I just thought maybe I should give my sense into this. It's very important also to understand that when an animal has already killed a child, we need to act and we need to be seen to be acting. We cannot just pussyfoot around the situation. Everybody knows. I remember my early experience with a pit bull. It was back in Free State. I stay in a wonderful, calm agricultural province, and one of my neighbors had dogs. And one of these days, I remember this pit bull attacked another dog. I tell you, they did everything they could to try to, neutralize this pit bull, including pouring hot oil, shapakapafa, everything. It was just locked on this dog up until I don't know whatever happened. So that really traumatized one. And when the conversation grew in South Africa to say, can we keep this as domesticated animals, since there are stories about them, I felt it was a good time for us to talk about it. If you are banning the entire species, it's like you are telling God has made a mistake. And we're not saying God has made a mistake, but we also need to acknowledge the danger that this animal has. I love dogs, and for those who are dog lovers and who are watching my show, I feel for you. I know there's a relationship that you grow, you cultivate with the dog. Others are saying dog is a man's best friend. That's what they say. But all we know right now is that a child has died and something needs to be done. Here's another situation. What do we do with people who keep on continuing holding these particular dogs even if there is this outcry? An example is, if you have a gun and you take your gun and shoot somebody out there, who is going to be arrested? In this situation, it's you. But what happens to those people that have the pit bulls and those pit bulls go out there, attack and injure people? What happens? All we get is probably outside of court settlement, somebody giving you money to say, I'm sorry, whatever happened. Having a pit bull for me, it's equals to having a weapon that you don't know how to handle and you keep on playing around with it. Because if anything happens, all I'm expecting is people to be accountable. And if that is your dog, that means that it's in your extension. It's an extension of you. Meaning that anything that that dog does, you as the owner needs to take the full responsibility of it. I'm very sorry that this story has to come out in this way and a child has to die for us to sit down and talk about it. And like I said, for dog lovers, those who already have dogs who are finding difficult to let go of them, guys, let's do things right. Let's let the dogs go. Do you understand? Let's let the dogs go. If you've been with me up until this fight, means that you understand and feel the banter. Press like on that and subscribe. Like I said, moving forward, I am trying to catalog different types of conversation. You're gonna have conversations, or I call them banters. When I have the court case banters, you're gonna have the podcast banters, where I watch podcasts and I reflect back to you that what is it that I see, what is it that I feel. We're gonna have the co-parent banters. As single parents, how are we navigating into this life of being, a parent in 2022, co-parenting? But in everything, I just want to give thanks that the fact that I've managed to wake up and press that record button, put my thoughts on a story that has taken a lot of everybody by storm. And right now in South Africa, everybody is talking, is it right to have a pit bull? Is it wrong to have a pit bull? All I'm saying is that if you have something that is dangerous within you, you need to be responsible for it. And if that thing happens to cause any harm or danger or death, the owner needs to face the might of the